Today, we will be flipping through the Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs Nintendo DS instruction manual. I don't know how this game came into my collection, only that it just showed up one day. And it's been here ever since I sold it, but not the box or the instruction manual. So now I have to sell the box and instruction manual separately. I'm kind of regret doing it that way, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's take a look through this thing. I actually never played this game. I think I wound up giving it to a friend. So I don't have a whole lot to say about it. This may be a really short one. We shall see. Okay, let's actually read through a little bit of this, because this would be way too short otherwise. Basic operations. Moving. Tap the stylus on the touchscreen to make the hero move towards the tapped icon. The hero can also be moved by pressing the D-pad. Talking. Select any person with a stylus to talk to them. You can also talk to a person by pressing A when the hero is facing that person. Making a choice. You may be presented with yes/no choices during the conversation or at other times. Tap yes or no on the touchscreen to make your choice. You can also choose yes by pressing A or choose no by pressing B. Checking. Select any Pokemon or target with the stylus to display information about it on the top screen. You can read signboards or examine objects by tapping them or by pressing A when the hero is facing them. Show or hide friend Pokemon. Select the hero to show or hide friend Pokemon. You can also show or hide friend Pokemon by pressing Y. Starting the game. This is boring. Let's skip ahead to something exciting. Friend Pokemon can be released at any time by tapping release. You may also be forced to release Pokemon if you capture more than you are allowed. When releasing Pokemon, all your friend Pokemon are shown at once. Select those to be released, then tap release at the bottom of the touchscreen. The released Pokemon return to wherever they were originally captured. If a wild Pokemon helps the hero with a field move or is damaged during a Poke Assist, it is automatically released. Quests. The touchscreen shows a list of quests you have accepted and the quests you have cleared. Select any quest to display detailed information about it on the top screen. You can sort quests by all accepted or cleared. Modification. As you proceed in the adventure, you will be able to upgrade aspects of your capture styler. There are several aspects that you can select and upgrade. This function is called styler modification. Ranger points are needed for styler modification. Clearing missions and quests and receiving an S rank for the first time when capturing a Pokemon will give you Ranger points. Mission and quests. Tap the up blue arrow icon to increase the upgrade level for an item on the list. Tap the down red arrow icon to lower the upgrade level. Tapping reset will return all items to their original state. When you have decided which aspects to upgrade and at what levels, tap Level Up. Once you confirm, there is no way to get your spent ranger points back, so please use caution when upgrading. Let's capture Pokemon. A capture is the process of befriending a Pokemon by establishing an emotional bond. Once captured, the Pokemon will travel with the hero until it provides help and or is released. A capture is performed using the stylus, the capture disc. The touchscreen switches to the capture screen when the hero makes contact with a Pokemon in the field. When the capture screen appears, touch the stylus to the touchscreen. The capture disc will appear when where the stylus is touching. It disappears if the stylus is lifted from the screen. Keep the stylus touching the screen. Slide it to move the capture disc. It will leave the capture line in its wake. Use the capture line to draw loops around the Pokemon you want to capture. The ends of the capture line must cross to form a complete loop around the targeted Pokemon. Friendship gauge number. They label the fact that it's a number. As you draw completed loops, the friendship gauge under the Pokemon fills. When the gauge becomes filled, the capture is successful. Note, for some Pokemon, the friendship gauge is displayed at the top of the touchscreen. If the stylus is lifted before the capture is completed, the capture line disappears. If the Pokemon is left alone, the friendship gauge gradually drains. Draw enough loops to keep until the target Pokemon is captured. During captures, there is no need to use any force. The trick is to draw loops lightly and quickly. If your hands become too tired, flee the capture, quick save the game, and take a break. Pokemon emotions. Some Pokemon in the field might behave differently from others. When a Pokemon is frightened, it will try to flee from you in the field. It also tries to flee during a capture. When a Pokemon is agitated, it will attack or chase you. Its friendship gauge will be red during a capture. This makes it difficult to establish an emotional bond. Use PokeAssist to help it calm down. When it's calmed, the friendship gauge will turn yellow, and you can resume a normal capture. Fleeing. You can give up on a capture and flee from the targeted Pokemon anytime. Tap the flee icon at the bottom left of the touchscreen. Note, it may be impossible to flee from certain situations. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time. This is Dandy Andy ASMR. Thank you for checking out this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you liked what you hear. If you didn't like it, leave me a nasty comment. I promise I'll read them. Until next time, thank you for coming out.